Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to get to it. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Movement here from the tight end. Snags a quick pass on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They keep attacking through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up.
Not a lot of good plays for third in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
A first down for the offense. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all this stemming. The defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Off play action. He lofts one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
It's really tough to convert in third and long situations like that. Not a lot of play calls, and you're going to be going up against the coverage with a lot of dudes on the back end expecting pass, so they're going to have to do a better job the next time out keeping these third downs manageable.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on third down, QBs just have to play a little bit faster. You're anticipating blitz. You know you're probably going to have to get rid of this football just a little bit sooner. I think the quarterback held on to it just a tad long, and that helped lead to the incompletion.
That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route. Because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Wants to go up top. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Offense just not able to get it clicking down here in the red zone. That's 3 straight incompletions, trying to fit the football into tight windows, but the timing not there, and now it sets up 4th down.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense set for a 1st down play. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. They could work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down.
And timing is so important on offense, especially on these third down type plays. If the ball gets there just a hair sooner, I think the receiver comes up with that inbounds.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Secures it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls. And most of the time, I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
After the misconnection, it's second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying play action. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants to throw it again. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A promising start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now they've got it 1st down at the 41. This time they'll go to the running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Going up top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up for the PAT. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to pass on second down. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Floats it out in space.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. Brings it in down the left side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Give to the running back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. Off the boot, looking for his man. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And stick into the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a 1st down for his team.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Williamson. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
You know, this offense has a ton of speed at wide receiver, and they can generate explosive plays throwing it down the field. It's not just going to be go routes and post throws. How about executing the corner route against man-to-man coverage?
It'll be a draw. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
It's 1st down from the 11. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crash them down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top, feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Wide receiver shows motion. Inside the 15. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home, makes a great play for a loss.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. All kinds of running room. At the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Second and goal for this offense. Now the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that 1st down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the 1st down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were, forcing the 4th down.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
To the air on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off play action on first down. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Listen, I know DBs don't catch the ball real well, but to be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions in football. You've got to stay with these big, fast wide receivers and then try to go track the football and make a play. Great job making a play for his team there.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Fires to the big fella. Tackled after picking up the first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. One man in the backfield, and he gets him. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
At the 16-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Here's the handoff. Turns it on in midfield. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on 2nd and short. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Back to the ground game on the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Pushes toward the goal line. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Going up top on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Offense being aggressive, trying to take a shot, but how about the coverage on the back end? Popping that thing up in the air. They're lucky that the defense didn't come away with a pick there.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Running back searching for a hole. At midfield, he's got room. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Release to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williamson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down in bounds, that's really impressive.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Flips it out to the back. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
2nd down coming up.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Brings up 3rd down.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
You know, my old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to call that situation 3rd in California. Not a lot of plays that you can dial up on the play sheet for that type of down and distance. It makes it so hard on the quarterback. They've got to do a better job of keeping these 3rd downs manageable.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. 1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Defenses have got to play with great eye discipline, especially when you're facing teams that will run the jet sweep. You've got to be able to locate the football extremely quickly, and defense did not do a good job of it that time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get him down after he makes the catch. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. He's looking to throw. On target. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
On the screen. He's marked down at the 22. Good enough for a first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Williamson. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They're going to run it into their happy place for a touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Hardy. And the tackle was made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Don't you just love the big boys? When the big boys up front do their job and create a great pocket, and the quarterback has time now to survey the field and take shots down the field and make huge plays.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's another first down.
Tempo in overdrive. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
And the short completion brings up second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On second down, they'll take to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williamson. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got it! You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. First down here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in stride inside the 20. And it's in there for a touchdown. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to advance on the field.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hardy. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw, using the quick game. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
After misfiring, it's second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Oh, look out. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
I like the idea by the quarterback. He wanted to attack the middle of the field. He found his open guy. The receiver's just got to be able to make a play for him.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, I think this running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? In a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's now third down.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
The aerial assault continues. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. We get in these short-yardage situations. Who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And that was a nice 2nd down run. It's setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll come out throwing on first down. A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
And this quarterback now is throwing for almost 450 yards. That is a lot of throws. That's a lot of success, just chewing up yards left and right. Have a day, young fella.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the tailback. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. And his kick is good, his 3rd field goal of the game, and this is the one that wins it.